get Ogun out the woods. I had to go do a whole thing where I gave him the pennies and the honey, and tasted the honey, put it in the water, get her 5 flowers, get her 5 pennies, get her the oil, boom, put it in there. Then I had to go beat the drum for Shango, then woo, and then call Ogun just to get him out because I had to go do the whole story. What's good, man? You already know we out here. It's ABM Like the Word, checking in with you. We here with One Way Twan, man. How you doing, man?
We good, man. We good.
That's what's good, man. So we just checking in with you, man. It's been a minute, man. We ain't see you all 2018. What happened? Where you been?
Shit, man. I had a lot of personal shit go on 2018. My wife had got a job opportunity or whatever, and shit, I just had to take one for the team. It was either choose my career or choose to chase the dream at the time, or, you know what I'm saying, see about the well-being of the fam. So basically, I was stuck in between the rock and the hard place because I love my music, but I love my family more, so I just took a year off to, you know what I'm saying, dedicate my time to my family.
Facts. Well, speaking of that, you know what I mean, I know who you is, but for people who's watching this interview right now, it's maybe the first time they ever heard of One Way, give us a little background, like where you from, things like that.
Oh shit, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, west side of Atlanta, Georgia. I was raised on the east side. I rep the east side though. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Atlanta, but I rep Decatur. Shout out to all my east side niggas. Not Zone 6, not East Atlanta. Decatur, east side. You feel me? Yeah. But yeah, I started in 98. I want to say I started first recording, and then, you know, I never took it serious because I was in the streets. Like, I am the head buster. Like, I started out with Lil Scrappy them. Well, we just all was a crew anyway. We were hanging together anyway. And when Atlanta was heavy on pop locking, so everybody used to be dancing in the club. So we started getting aggravated with the dancers or whatever. So we used to jump in the middle of the circle and just do anything when they dancing. So we used to jump in the middle of the circle and punch our hand with our fists, and I'd be like, "We some head busters. We some head busters." And that's where it all, you know what I'm saying? That's where I got my fame from. They started calling me the head buster, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, it went from there.
Yeah. Like to hear that, man. So speaking about, you know, going through that in your local artists and things that's going on around you, as far as the artists, you know, this is Atlanta, and there's a lot of upcoming artists and a lot of artists who, you know, contemporaries and major artists. Out of, let's say, the contemporary or the local artists, who would like to work with or collaborate that's coming up, you see rising up?
I definitely want to work with Real Recognized Rio, Young Migo, my family, really basically a lot of my family, Rich Wright, he from the west side, he a legend on the west side, like anybody really, like I don't have a list of niggas that I won't work with, I say that, like I work with anybody because I'm a songwriter, you know what I'm saying, so I work with anybody.
Yeah, I dig. So on a major level, who would you like to work with, and who would you say inspired you?
On a major label, I gotta get one in with Bun B. I love to work with Bun B. Player Fly, Future, YFN, Lucci, Thug. I definitely had to get one with Thug just to kind of like snatch up the new generation. To me, Thug the best in the new generation. Thug the best. So definitely I have to do something with Thug going forward.
But as far as what about producers? You got any dream producers you want to work with, man? You know you gotta have that sound.
Underground producers. I like underground producers.
Okay.
And ain't no disrespect to all the major producers. I just think underground producers work harder than major producers. I'm not saying work hard and making beats. I just think they'll be more in tune to dealing with artists, more or less a successful producer. You know what I'm saying? Who done had longevity in the game. He's gonna deal with those he feel like prosperous more or less than deal with, you know what I'm saying, somebody that, you know, up and coming, you know what I'm saying? I think he got more on his schedule
more hungry,
deal with a up and coming nigga, so I'd rather deal with motherfuckers who ain't got nothing really on their track records because they gonna be more hungry.
Okay, well, that's definitely understandable. I feel like they got a little bit more hunger for you too when you're coming up with it.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man, it's 2020. What you got for the people with this shit? What products we got to look for? Any video, anything coming up for? What we got? What's going on 2020?
2020, I ain't got a date on when I want to drop it, but my upcoming project is called Earl Manigoat, the greatest that never made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm working on, because I feel like like I had a lot of success and I had notoriety, but I still yet to make it. So I still feel like I'm one of the greatest. Like I get announced and people around me, my peers, those before me in the game, those that came up with me in the beginning of the game, and those after me, I still got some of the new generation that look up to me. You know what I'm saying? Musically wise. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, I ain't really, you know, I ain't had a chance to kind of like tap all the way in on my end, so niggas ain't noticed my greatness. So they never seen me make it. So now I'm more focused on me tapping in on one-way shit. So now they gonna see the greatest that never made it. And that's how I feel. Like, you know, Earl Manigo, he had a story. He's supposed to be this good basketball player. You know, he had ups, he had a jump shot, he could dribble, he could do everything that you could do on a basketball court. I feel like the same thing with music. I could do everything in entertainment. It just, I never made it. I ain't got my shot yet. So that's the name of the project. 2020, Earl Manigo, the greatest that never made it.
Well, shit, speaking of your project, growing up listening to hip hop, rap, R&B growing up, what was the album that you know, that you say was one of your favorite albums, and you piecing together this new project, what would you say, or how would you say you wanted to piece together this project? You know what I mean? Would it be like this album that you listening to growing up, or would it be inspired by, you know, anything that you've seen in the stars growing up?
Me personally, making music, I always, anytime I try to put my mixtape together or album together, it's always about diversity. And I always try to pattern my albums after Riding Dirty because that's the only CD that I can remember that I feel like, I mean, I know somebody out here that probably feel like it's another CD to them, but Riding Dirty was a CD that I feel like you could play number 1 to number 13. They had 13 tracks on it. And you could just play it from the intro to the outro. Just straight finesse music, you know what I'm saying? It had no one look, it was all diverse. You got hard time music, you got cocaine music, you got, you know, it's like street music. I ain't gonna say cocaine, I just say drug music. You got stories of, you know what I'm saying, street activities and shit like that. So basically that's where I'm at with it. Like, I got a lot of diversity on my shit. So like I said, I would rather, you know what I'm saying, say like more or less I would patent my style or the way I'm gonna bring my album out after Riding Dirty.
Okay. Well, that's definitely some good information, man. We about to wrap it up here with you, but we just wanted to let people know what's going on with 2020. It's been a minute since they've been able to see One Way. It's One Way or No Way. You know what I mean? Good shit coming from him this year, man. You got anything you want to say to the crowd before we wrap it up?
Oh yeah, man. Be on the lookout for my well, I got a couple of singles I'm working on. For my ladies, I got a single called All Natural because I believe in natural women. I love natural women from the hair to, you know, they body parts. I love natural women. I got a song called, one of my singles coming out called Yeah. I got one called Salsa, for those that don't know I'm really dripping, you know what I'm saying? I got a song called Salsa. I got a bunch of stuff coming out, you know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time now. I'm backed by Pirates Money. You know what I'm saying? I'm backed by One Way, everything, which is my label, Pirate Money, that rich white label, they're my cousin. So it's a family joint venture we doing together. You know, I'm just basically just trying to, you know, just give them, you know, what they've been missing from me.
All right. Shit, man. It's about to be a great year. Make sure you tune in, stay up what's going on, man. Make sure you look at the links below. Stay following One Way Twan is coming this year. I holla at you. It's Najee, Maserati, ABM Life the Word. I holla.